very good morning to all dear friends and family in Christ. So, for today's devotion, I have picked this topic, an olive tree in the house of God. So, the verse is Psalm 52, verse 8. But I am like an olive tree flourishing in the house of God. I trust in God's unfailing love forever and ever. If you see the context of Psalm 52, it was written by David himself, King David himself, during one of the difficult times that when he was fleeing from Saul. And what happened was, previously he had taken help from the priest Ahimelech. So what he did was he asked for some provisions from Ahimelech, and then Ahimelech helped him. But Doeg knew about it, and he went and told Saul that Ahimelech had helped him. So Saul ordered Doeg to kill Ahimelech and his family. So what happened was Doeg went and killed Ahimelech and all the priests and all those who were wearing the effort. For it is recorded in 1 Samuel chapter 22, verse 17 onwards. So what happened was 85 of them were killed. So if you think about this situation, so Ahimelech helped David by giving him some provisions from the church, from the temple. Then Doeg went and complained to Saul about David, and then Saul ordered him to kill Ahimelech and his family, and there were 85 people who were killed at that time. One of Ahimelech's sons, he went back to David. He escaped this, and he went back to David, and he narrates this story, narrates the incident, and says, "Okay, this is what has happened." If you think about what David would have felt at that situation, it's quite heavy on his shoulders, right? Somebody who helped him, and then because of that incident, he and his family are dead. So that was the time when Psalm 452 was written. So if you see, David in this psalm, he contrasts two different ways how such situation can be dealt. One is he talks about Doeg being deceitful and boastful, and then he says that Doeg is a man who did not make God his stronghold, but trusted in his great wealth and grew strong by destroying others. Okay, so he is describing Doeg that way. But when he talks about himself, when David talks about himself, he says, I am like an olive tree flourishing in the house of God. So he picturizes himself as like an olive tree. We should also picturize ourselves like an olive tree planted in the house of God, taking its help and nourishment, and being rooted in the house of God, taking its help from God himself. So what he says about Doeg is that is a person who is self-sufficient, who always being trying to grow strong by destroying others. So that kind of people. But David in this situation, how he deals is that he doesn't take revenge. He could have easily hunted down Doeg and he could have killed, because he was a mighty man, he was a warrior. So he could have easily done that, but he didn't choose to do that. Instead, he says, the last verse says, "For what you have done, I will always praise you in the presence of your faithful people, and I will hope in your name, for your name is good." So he says, I will hope in your name, for your name is good. So David puts his hope on God. So instead of avenging Doeg, he puts his hope in God and waits on him. So if you say, there is also another verse, the Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. So there are times where we just need to be still, not to do anything, just be still, trusting in him, be at rest, maintain that peace, completely trusting in his strength through that situation. Day-to-day life, we will face situations where we need to, we would actually feel like defending ourselves or to fight for ourselves. So David takes this position of turning to God and putting trust in Him to deal with this situation. So let us be like an olive tree flourishing in the house of God. Thank you all. See you.